It's the final day at the 2022 Optimist Asian Oceanian Championship. It's today we are going to find out who will be crowned the overall champion. It's the day that counts a lot. 4 sailors are in for it. 4 sailors can win it. But no matter what happens on the water, we will see when they come to shore who is going to be crowned champion. As a sailor, we use the force of nature to sail. So what's more obvious than protect the nature and give something back?
Hi, I'm Stuti from India. We are here to clean the beach because we need to keep our nature clean so that we don't need, we are from the Sailing Association and we need to keep our venue clean. We need to take care of the nature because it is our home. There's only one home we have on earth. We need to take care of our nature because some people don't really think nature that way as we do. There are only a few in a million. So to help and to be ourselves, we are here to clean. And we're from the same.
Something, can we just take it again?
Yeah, everything needs to work together. The nature should be balanced so that we are riding the wind and the water right here. So we need the nature on our side.
This great event here in Mumbai, India has been having a lot of guests coming by, and some of them are here to support the sailing and the future. Let's meet one of them.
I'm Dr. Malav Shroff, President of the Asian Sailing Federation, and great to be here hosting this event of the Optimist Asian Championships for 2022. It's a great event to be hosting in my hometown in Mumbai. It's a fantastic location. If you see the Bay of Mumbai, there are almost like 1 million people who can watch these races from the city. It's a great boost to sailing and for the kids to have such a venue. We have good winds and all the races are on time, which is always fantastic. And I think the weather is great, perfect sunshine, and I think the kids are loving it. If you see Asia in general and India, we are a young continent. The youth of tomorrow for the world is going to come from Asia and from India. So I think it's a big boost to youth to have these championships and have the sailing in Asia picking up fast.
The championship is all about the race. Today it's the last race of the championship, so let's go on the water. The final race of the 2022 Optimist Asian and Oceanian Championship was going to start. 4 sailors had the chance to be crowned champion. A tricky day was waiting for the sailors. Light winds, hot sun with a mix of small gusts blowing in over the race course. The sailors was not as aggressive as in yesterday's starts. They spread out on the starting line and all of them were aiming to sail to the left-hand side of the race course. A clean start, but who will get the best start? It looked like the sailors placed in the middle of the race course found some speed. Singapore 4670 and Malaysia 2022 tried to find some clear air and tacked towards the right-hand side. For a long time it looked like Singapore 4508 had the best race upwind in the middle of the race course. But first to the top mark was Singapore 3281. That came with speed from starboard side. Singapore 744 and USA 23108. They all managed to overtake Singapore 4508 in the tack towards the top mark. A crowded top mark rounding gave the three leaders a chance to slip away. They'd chosen to go high on the mark, which did not pay out. Singapore 4508 went in a more direct line and rounded the offset mark first, closely followed by Thailand 1909 and Singapore 4463. Towards the gate mark, the fleet spread out to avoid being caught in wind shadow by the boats coming from behind. A great racing downwind gave India 1674 and Singapore 3281 room to sail away from rest of the fleet. When rounding the gate mark, they'd chosen to go towards the right hand side. A large turn around the mark made Singapore 4463 lose momentum, and India 1674 had now the chance to sprint towards the finish line. Rest of the fleet arrived in a big pack to the gate mark, and now the battle for the last points has started. A group of 6 boats arrived overlapped to the gate mark. A penalty at this moment could be costly for the sailors that raced for top positions. Upwind, India 1647 did everything to defend the lead against Singapore 3281, and a small tack battle began. Approaching the finish line, 4 boats could win this race. A very tight race for getting the last points. Who will win the last race of the day? First crossing the finish line was Singapore 4463. In second place, India 1647, and in third, Singapore 3281. And with that tight racing, one of them just managed to keep the podium position of this year's championship. In fourth, USA 23108, and in fifth we have Thailand 1243 coming in. But it was another boat that was going to celebrate the overall victory. Thailand 1243 crossed the finish line in 5th and was thereby the overall winner with a total net score of 28 points. In 2nd, Singapore 4508 and 3rd, Singapore 3281 just defended the overall position against the race winner Singapore 4463 that both had 45 points. Congratulations to Thailand 1243 with the 2022 Asian and Oceanian Championship. You can find the overall result on the official IOTA event page. Just go to https://2022 asianoceanians.optiworld.org. The races are done for today, but before the sailors are ready to go home, they need to do something very important. It's tonight we are going to crown the winners. We're also going to see a closing ceremony. So please enjoy the highlights from today's closing ceremony.
Closing ceremony of the Optimist Asian and Oceanian Championship 2022.
Let's welcome them to Mumbai. And one Chakrasan on the other. Tada's beautiful stretching position with a glass of water. And joining one leg up Lifting one leg up, Utthita Tripadasana, and the whole weight of the body on the shoulder, Sarvangasana. The shoulder mount. Firki, Tedi Vel, Karna Dhanurasana, as if living and the catch. Tabak Far, Firki, Suidora, passing the thread of the legs through the middle of the hand. Front somersault mount. Cross leg grip. The straddle press to handstand. Standing on the top of the pole on the hands. And a spectacular toe balance. Balancing the whole of the weight on the one toe. And that's the final position of pyramid on the pole. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to perform in this August gathering today. एक साथ नमस्ते, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Team Sri Lanka has volunteered to showcase their cultural skills in front of us. So put your hands together and help me invite Team Sri Lanka onto stage.
Ayubowan, Vanakkam, Namaste. A very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen. From the beautiful island of Sri Lanka, we bring to you our very own version of We Are the World in Sinhalese and Tamil. This is a song of unity and peace, mirroring the IOTA Asian and Oceanian Sailing Championship.
Irish dance, invented by Captain Cook to keep his sailors healthy and physically fit during long voyages. The dance imitates the life of a sailor and their nautical duties aboard a sailing ship. With no further delay, let's welcome the SEC cadets on stage. competitors as a series of races in the Optimist class boat. The Opti boat is sailed by children up to the age of 15. The first category is the best placed team whose IOTA member is Asia. The best placed team in Asian Team Racing Championship is Team Singapore. Give it up for the Singapore team. Thank you, Team Singapore. And the Asian champion for 2002 is Master Thonglung Chanathip from Thailand. Thank you, sir. Thank you, winners. A round of applause for Team Australia. And the Oceanian champion is Master Levy Harrison from Australia. Congratulations, winners. The next category, top 3 sailors of Silver Fleet Division. Of the Silver Fleet Division is Miss Sharanya Yuvraj Yadav from India. Congratulations, winners. The next category, top 3 sailors in girls gender, is Ms. Nicole Lim from Singapore. Thank you, sir. Oceanian Team Racing Championship 2022. The second runner-up is Team Japan. The runner-up for the team racing is Team Thailand. Congratulations, Team Thailand. Is Team